A developed country is a sovereign state that has a high quality of life, developed economy, and advanced technological infrastructure. Several factors determine whether or not a country is developed, such as its political stability, GDP, level of industrialization, social welfare programs, infrastructure, and the freedoms its citizens enjoy. Human Development Index is quantified by looking at a country's human development, such as education, health, and life expectancy. In this video we are going to show you top 10 most developed countries in the world based on HDI. But before going into the video, if you are new here, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. Denmark is one of the richest Nordic country in the Northern Europe. Its HDI score is 0.940. Denmark has a developed mixed economy classified as a high-income economy by the World Bank. All citizens in Denmark enjoy universal, equal and free healthcare services. The education is also being paid by the taxes. Denmark is the 8th most expensive country to live in. The life expectancy in Denmark and the standard of living in the country is quite high. Denmark's GDP is $414.5 billion. Netherlands is one of the richest nations in the world. It has HDI score of 0.944. The developed and mature economy of Netherlands has been playing a special role in the European economy for many centuries. It is one of the top 10 exporting countries in the world. Major industries include chemicals, metallurgy, machinery, electrical goods, trade, services and tourism. Its GDP is $1.07 trillion. Australia has one of the largest capitalist economies in the world. Along with the Netherlands, it also has HDI score of 0.944. There is a high GDP per capita and a relatively low rate of poverty. Major contribution to its GDP of $1.67 trillion is made by the service sector, while mining and agriculture also make significant contributions. The life expectancy is very high and the country has consistently maintained one of the highest standards of living in the world. Sweden is the largest country in Northern Europe, with 0.945 HDI score. It is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. It has consistently been on the list of the cleanest countries in the world for many years. Sweden is a member of the European Union, but does not use the euro as currency. They have kept their own currency, the Swedish krona, as a way to keep their identity. Sweden's GDP is $660.9 billion. Germany stands at 6th in the list of most developed countries in the world, with a HDI score of 0.947. Germany's economy is a highly developed social market economy with a highly skilled labor force, a low level of corruption, and a high level of innovation. It has the largest national economy in Europe. Germany is a founding member of the European Union and the Eurozone. Its GDP is $4.55 trillion. Iceland is a Nordic island country in the North Atlantic Ocean and the least populated country in Europe. Its HDI score is 0.949. Until the 20th century, Iceland was a fairly poor country. It is now one of the most developed countries in the world. It has one of the highest quality of life standards in the world. Iceland's economy has been diversifying into manufacturing and service industries in the last decade, including software production, biotechnology, and finance. Iceland's GDP is $27.1 billion. Hong Kong is ranked 4th among the top 10 most developed countries in the world, with very high HDI of 0.949. It was ranked the most expensive city to live and work in 2020. Hong Kong is one of the most densely populated cities in the world with the most expensive housing. The city has the highest number of skyscrapers of any city in the world. Its GDP is $389.9 billion. Switzerland is one of the wealthiest nations with an extremely stable economy. Its HDI score is 0.955. It follows the policy of long-term monetary security, making it a preferred choice for investors around the globe. Switzerland is known for its dense forests, wildlife as well as safe and clean water. Also, Switzerland is known for its expansive landscape. Needless to say, the country enjoys very high standards of living, with a GDP of $862.8 billion. Ireland is the second most developed country in the world with a 0.955 HDI score. It is a country in northwestern Europe comprising 26 of the 32 counties of the island of Ireland. Ireland performs well in several national performance metrics, including healthcare, economic freedom and freedom of the press. It is a member of the European Union and a founding member of the Council of Europe and the OECD. Ireland is also one of the richest countries in the world with a GDP of $550.5 billion. The world's most developed country is Norway with a Human Development Index of 0.957. The economy of Norway is mixed and ever-growing since the start of industrial era. The prominent contributor in its economy is the abundance of natural resources, mainly oil and gas, and the exports made by the nation. Norway's GDP is $458.3 billion. It has a strongly integrated welfare system and extremely high standards of living, compared to other European countries. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment.